Yeah.
Hiki ni kashule kadogo ndio kana.
Da.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another New York session. We are, I think, continuing the correction we had for gold here. But before we get into that, let's take a look at, let's do some fresh analysis, starting from pound yen, and then we're going to move on to gold and try to see if we can continue on till 1957. Right on. Let's take a look at pound yen over here. Let's remove all the analysis. Let's start off with let's see here. Start off with the daily time frame. So daily is rejecting after moving up from 164. You know, looking to the left hand side, we're coming up to some sort of a, oh, actually we have clean range here to the left hand side. Let's take a look on the 4-hour time frame. So looking at the 4-hour, we're creating a resistance right here, 168,370. Now we have to take a look to the left hand side and see what information we can find back from 2016, because that's the point where price was there earlier. So looking to the left right here, what we have is clean candles above the resistance that we're creating, and this range is about, you know, 75 pip range, pretty big range over here. So I think this is going to be a pretty good idea. If we break above 168,400, you're looking at around 169,100, within, like, you know, 168,700, 800, 900. So those are the areas that you're looking at for price to potentially move into, right, based off of the 4-hour time frame. Let's adjust this right here. Let's take a look on the 1-hour time frame now. Looking at the 1-hour, we have created resistance. Price came down. We created another resistance, 167.67, and now we're basically bouncing off of a support here to the left hand side, because you can see how price is leaving a wick. We moved down, we rejected this area, and now, you know, the candles are going to close bullish in about, well, we don't know how the candles are going to close, so we'll see how it closes. Looking at the 30-minute time frame, 30-minute has some sort of a market structure, but it's very hard to identify because of this wick here at the bottom. So we gotta kind of like solve this problem. This wick down here, we gotta solve this issue. So looking at the 15-minute, we can see that this is a very solid support we've came into, and I think if we can break below the support, the range is like 46 pips. You're looking at 30 pips down to 166,300. So I think on this part, I'm going to be looking at the 15-minute to break below this area. And this is where, you know, some people ask, okay, when should we look at the 15-minute, or when should we look at the 30-minute? I think this is the point where you need to kind of like, you know, identify that, okay, looking at the 30-minute, which would make no sense because we have a rejection, but looking at the smaller time frame now, the 15-minute, since we also have big ranges, it's much more better to look at this point here, because, you know, it's forming market structure at this point. For buys, I don't know, we'll have to wait to see how price moves, because right now I don't see any clean buys. Maybe, you know, above this area. Let's measure this range. This is 22, 25 pips, so we'll see. Right now we're just consolidating on pound yen, so we'll have to wait and see. I just bought your course. I can't wait to start it. Oh, thank you. It takes about 24 to 48 hours for you to get access, but still, you know. Okay, let's take a look at gold over here now. I have buys on gold. The reason why I took buys on gold was because on the 1-hour time frame, we basically broke above this area, this resistance, and looking at the range, there was almost, you know, 40, 50 pip range up to this level right here. So secured some, and now I'm going to let rest run. But I'm looking to add a position. I'm looking to add a position probably if we get another buying confirmation around 1952. I'm going to look to add a position for price to continue pushing up to 1957. So that's something I'm going to be looking at. But we're going to talk about that buys once price comes to that level. Right now, we're just going to break down gold over here on the 4-hour time frame, daily time frame. So daily on gold, I think we're just rejecting from this area to probably retrace, create resistance, and then continue pushing down. Because we've rejected 1980 successfully, and we've moved bearish at this point. Looking on the 4-hour, same idea happening on the 4-hour. We've basically created a support. And if we've created a support, there's an opportunity for price to move up or to correct this move a little bit, create resistance, and then continue pushing down. Let's take a look on the 1-hour time frame. Yeah, see, now this is the thing. If this 1-hour candle closes below 1950, right? Keep this in mind. If we close below 1950, there's a very good probability price will continue pushing down till at least 1943, 1944. If we close below 1950. If we stay above 1950, then there's a very good probability we should continue pushing up till this level right here, 1957. So we just got to wait for the 1-hour candle to close. That's it. Yeah, so we got 21 minutes to kill time. Literally 21 minutes to just kill time. Pound yen is also coming up over here. The 15-minute candle is about to close. What about the 30-minute candle close above 1950? Yeah, but still, we don't know how the 1-hour candle is going to close. Yeah, we have to wait for the 1-hour candle. We don't know where this is going to close. So just got to wait. Or if this 15-minute candle, if we start, closing super bullish here in the next 5 minutes, I think then we can assume that the 1-hour candle will, like if this 15-minute candle closes like this, I'm adding buys on the next 15-minute candle to continue pushing up. So there's a lot of variations of how things can happen, right? So you gotta use the information that's gonna be presented to us. I just started my 20,000 challenge account. Wish me luck. Good luck to you. You make it look so fluid yet easy. I admire the way you tried. It's simple and clean. Yeah. Price action is very simple. You just gotta wait to see how the candles are gonna print, and then use that information to execute on potential trades, right? So just waiting right now. Were gold buys based on the 4-hour? Yeah, and also the 1-hour, because this 1-hour candle broke above the high to continue up in pre-New York, so I took buys. 4 minutes left for this 15-minute candle to close. First time catching you live, Raja. Oh, welcome, Abdullah Jan. Welcome, welcome. Let's take a look at this chart over here. This is sent by someone in the Gulag. And yeah, let's see. This is buys on gold. Oh, very nice. Sort of like, almost like the same buys I had. Would buys on GG have been a good idea on 30-minute? Wait for 1-hour candle to close bullish. When? Like right now or above this price, or what are you talking about? I need to know exactly, very specific price, very specific things you guys talk about when you guys talk about charts. So that's why it's better to send a chart. So right now we're coming up over here, and let's see if I can add a position above 1953 to continue running till 1957. I think that should be a really, really good move. Runner at break even. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I got my runner just below this wick over here. Just below this wick. below the 30-minute wick here as well. So let's just see how we close on the 15-minute in 3 minutes. Did I miss anything? Good morning. I don't know. You're late. You missed a lot of things, man. You're late. I can't believe it. I can't believe the important information you missed. Wow. Like all the other guys here, they took that trade, and you're late today, man. They took that trade. Everyone won. We also had the clapping done. Too bad. Do you think buying Market Fluidity Course was the best decision for someone that needed help? I think for a lot of people, it really made a really big difference. Can you make a moderator, please? I will delete spam. No. Oh, Walid Lagari was the moderator, but he's not there on YouTube anymore. So I think we're gonna remove him from moderator, and we're gonna add someone new as the moderator. Would buys on the current 30-minute candle would have been a good idea? Current 30-minute candle. Let's take a look over here. Current 30-minute candle. It's tough because you got a minor resistance right over here as well. You know. Yeah, it would have been tough. You got a minor resistance right here, which price is reacting to this over here. All right, gold. Are the current members automatically enrolled in the main take? Yes. Just made 5% on gold retracement. Buy limit got activated. Oh, very nice. All right. Let's see here. We got 1 minute left for the 15-minute candle to close. And then we'll see if we're going to add position in these gold buys for price to continue pushing up. How many lots you had? I had full risk running here because I'm running in profits for the week, so my risk has gone up as well. 100. $130 seconds left. What's the difference between the intake and the course? It's the same thing. All right. Let's take a look over here. Yeah, I think this is going to continue pushing up. We got 40 more pips to go. 40 more pips to go. I know we don't trade. You. If you trade your EST, man, that's perfect. I think Capital Hungry will be with us today. So as soon as we start breaking above 1953.90, I'm going to take that buy and we're going to run it up till 1958. That's what we will do. If I join the intake, I will access to the Zoom. Yes. What section of the market do you suggest go through? The first one. You'll see it. Once you see the database, you're going to see it. Like everything has labels. Controller Effects can't show account just like you. He's my student, man. And some students, they can't do the same things. Controller Effects. A lot of people have learned a lot from the live streams we do. You know, like, you know, breaking the candle highs, breaking candle lows, managing risk and all that stuff. Like all these new age traders, they've learned all that through me from the live streams. And if they say no, they're lying. Straight up. There's no doubt about that. Because we were the first ones to do the live streams. The first ones. We're the pioneers of the live streams for Forex here on YouTube. The pioneers. No one else does live streams the way we do them. There were times where we've had more viewers than Bloomberg on YouTube. That's your ego? That's not my ego, Mike Ross. That's just the truth. I'm the pioneer of the live streams. And of course I have an ego because I started the live streams. So the ego is, I think the ego is justified in that essence. It's justifiable ego. And I guess that's why you're here, because this is the best Forex live stream anyway. So that's why you're here. Please throw light on your course. I can't. It's digital. All right. Just waiting over here for gold. Pound yen is a bit of a problem right here on pound yen. You know, I guess we're closing below this area on pound yen right here, but waiting on gold above 1953, 1954 to continue pushing up. 30, 40 more pips to go. Sweet elevator music. We shall wait for price to come to us, and then we will execute the buy. Enjoy the music in the meantime. Stay calm. All right, while I take a look at some of these charts, we're going to put a buy stop right there in case it gets activated. I think, what's this, pound yen 30-minute time frame? I think this would be a nice resistance based on support, rejection right there. Big fill. Oh yeah, makes sense. Makes perfect sense on the 30-minute. That's what you're looking at for price to retrace. But, you know, we're rejecting this area right here as well on the 15-minute. As you can see now, we're rejecting that area. So you may want to look at the smaller time frames to see what more information you can get. Right? Took 10 pips, closed back in the zone, bullish engulfing. Let's take a look at this chart. This is pound yen. You had a buy. Oh, very risky here, but you made it work. Okay. Can you talk a bit about the minor resistance on 15-minute and 30-minute on gold? When should we be wary of it versus when should we ignore it? On gold, the 30-minute, there's a resistance right here. On the 15-minute, there's also a resistance right here. So it's the same resistances we have, right? The only way price will break through these zones is going to be when there's volume pushed into the market. And then you got to ask yourself, well, when is the volume pushed into the market? Well, you're like, well, okay, this time right here in about 10 minutes, this is going to be high volume time because it's pre-New York. And then we're going to be moving into New York Open, which will be another volume time. So that's the point where price may break through these areas. And if you look on the 1 hour time frame, on the 1 hour, you basically have, well, we basically have clean candles through the left, right? So if the strong volume comes in and we do break above, let's say, 1954, then we could say that, okay, 1 hour had clean candles, so maybe the volume is going to continue pushing price up. So, yes. Better to have a chill music button to press whenever waiting for candle to closure so you don't get bombarded with questions. So here the chill tone means to look at the candles. Yeah. To the whole world, don't travel or invest in Mexico. Government is corrupted and dangerous in Mexico. Well, this is the wrong platform to talk about the Mexican government, Mr. Policia MP Corruptas. Damn. Talk about instigating a rebellion against the Mexican government during a Forex stream. It's not going to work. Hey, this may be a stupid question. It could be. I just want to know, how are you recommending only pre-New York, New York, pre-London, London close, these periods for trading? Because there's volume at this time. Buy stop, at what price would it be? Belgium? If this question was in from the YouTube chat, I would just, wow, man. Wow. Can you see the screen? Can you see it? Can you see the screen? Belgium, the buy stop is at 1954. Some people may say, well, you know, instead of just dicking around, Raja, you can just say the price, but it's right here. It's on the screen. Right here. It's on the screen. Oh, maybe you're driving. Okay, yeah, it's at 1954. Maybe he's driving. Who knows? Okay, let's take a look at this chart here by Osvaldo Herrera. Plus, also, guys, just bear with me. I'm fasting, haven't had any food or water since sunrise this morning. So, you know. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, shit. I didn't see it. I was driving to work. It's raining. My bad. Yeah, see, I guessed it right. I guess right, because it's impossible that people in Zoom they aren't able to see it. So yeah, that's why I knew you're driving. Okay, what's this? Sells on the break of the slow. Don't do this. Don't do this, man. This is we're ranging here. Don't make that dumbass mistake. We're ranging. Wait for price to break below 166,600. Don't do that. Have been working in financial markets, foreign exchange, sell side for 15 years. Have been applying your methodology for 250 days. Oh, take a look at this. Mark Flynn. I remember you, Mark. Your rules make perfect sense. Exactly what I've been missing and looking before trading my own dollars. Great to you. Oh, nice, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Would stop loss be below the 15-minute candle? Yes. The stop is going to be below the 15-minute candle right here. It's almost like a 19 to 20 pip stop. Can you please explain about withdrawals? Should I withdraw funds on a weekly or monthly basis? It's all up to you. It's all up to you when you want to withdraw. I withdraw once a month, sometimes twice a month. I'm buying property here heavily, so that's why I need the funds. But it depends on why you need the funds, right? Did you catch yesterday gold sell? No, man, I missed everything. I caught a little buy on gold right here. I caught this buy, but that's about it. And then it fell more. I was like, oh wow. So yeah, let's take a look at this chart by Mustafa. Mustafa Gold buy limit achieved 90% at 28 pips, leaving 10%. Very nice, beautiful. I can't wait to learn how to properly manage risk and take position from the course. Man, I think this is going to be a big change. Oh, what's this? Jairo Romero. You're going to a link outside Facebook. Are you sure you want to follow this link? No, hell no. What are you trying to send here to us, man? What are you trying to send to us over here? May get us banned on YouTube. All right, let's take a look at this chart. This is waiting for price to break 1954. Expect volume to push up. Okay, makes sense. I'm waiting over here as well. Oh, there we go. We are pushing up. About to get activated. A little bit higher. How come Raja is trading? Because I also want to move in Bangladesh permanently from Canada, but I heard I might even go to jail for trading in Bangladesh. Well, I don't know about Bangladesh, but you don't go to jail in Pakistan for trading. That's something to do with your country. Could we have taken buys at gold since it closed bullish at 30-minute and then it wicked down? Yeah. No, I couldn't have seen it because, you know, you needed a confirmation. So once this 30-minute candle, you see this one right here? Oh, what am I doing here? Yeah. See this? We had resistance. This candle closed above, and next one wicked down, but we didn't have any confirmations on the small time frame, on the 15-minute time frame. No confirmation. Where can we manage this trade on entered on 15-minute via 5-minute? You can't manage the trade because it hasn't been activated yet. My trade hasn't activated yet, so not right now. Isn't it safer for the 30-minute closure above 1954 before taking gold buys? Yeah, it is. But I'm focusing on impulse entries and volume to continue price, so we'll see. Getting a phone call here. Hello? ठीक है, मैं फिर ना अफ्तारी के बाद मैं आके कर लेता हूँ तकरीबन 7:45 बजे. ठीक है, चलें. ओके, मेहरबानी. अल्लाह हाफिज. शलवार कमीज हो गई जी तैयार ईद के. शलवार कमीज are ready. ईद के शलवार कमीज तैयार. No news today. I'm driving currently. Can't check Forex Factory. That's correct. No news today. First time with the early streams. Quick question after going through your course. When do you use the 15-minute time frame for confirmation as opposed to a 30-minute? 30-minute. Well, Dave, we talked exactly about that in the YouTube. So you'll have to go back in the YouTube and you have to listen to it. I think that was talked about on pound yen. On the 30-minute, there was a wick down here, so couldn't look at the 30-minute for analysis. But on the 15-minute, there was market structure. Oh, let me go right here. But on the 15-minute, there was market structure, so that's when we used the 15-minute. But the more you use it, the more you analyze charts, it's going to be much better. Oh, for gold, I didn't. There was no way to make that distinction between the 15-minute and the 30-minute. I just have a buy stop above these wicks, which is also above this 15-minute. You mentioned you used the 15-minute for gold, right? When? The trade I took? This trade I took? Is that what you're talking about? No, I never said I used the 15-minute to take that trade. Yeah, I never said I used the 15-minute. I said I took it based on the 1 hour time frame, not the 15-minute. Let's take a look at this chart over here. This is I've taken this to secure 10 pips. It was a good trade or not. It was risky, but yeah, I mean, you made it work. When it comes to my take profit, the spreads get high and did not hit take profit easily. But when it comes to my stop loss, spreads get high and hit stop loss. Yeah, Sergio, that's just that's in your mind. That's all in your head. Because spreads are variable. When you have a sec, can you please talk about your buys from yesterday? It seemed risky to me. Just wanted your insight. Yeah, I'm going to talk about them. It's going to take about a few seconds. Oh, there we go. We have closed candles. 30-minute has closed bullish here as well. So we'll see. Okay, so talking about these buys, I'm going to explain it the way how I saw it, and then you can just basically, like, you know. Okay, so I missed this whole move down, and what I know is that whenever there's a big move, price will always correct, like, you know, probably like 50% of that move, right? And 13, 14, 15. So this move happened in pre-New York, right? Pre-New York, this move happened. We rejected this area. 15-minute candle also rejected this area. So I asked myself that, okay, since this is NY open, what's the probability that the next 15-minute candle will also go bullish? And when the next 15-minute candle started, it went bearish. So I was like, okay, maybe it's going bearish to create a wick, to maybe retrace a little bit, create a resistance, and then go down. So that's where I took the buy, and ironically, that's the point where the candle started to reverse. My stop was below this wick right here. And we moved up, I secured positions, and it moved up some more, and I was happy with that trade. It was a very risky corrective trade that I took. Oh, activated and got slipped. You guys see that? I got slipped over here. Wow, that's not good. You guys saw that, right? Got slipped over here. Activated at 1954.80. My buy stop was at 1954.10. Slipped by 7 pips. I think he means for the next trade, will you use the current 15-minute? It was a buy stop, man. It was a buy stop above these wicks over here. I mean, I don't know how much more simpler I can make it. Man, this is not good. How deep of a retracement would you allow for new 1 hour candle before giving up on buys? I don't know, depends what your stop loss is. Could you explain your gold trade? Yes, I have explained it. What about the minor? Guys, you come on the stream on time, because all the things I explained, and I really don't like explaining things 10 times, you know. What about the minor resistance on 30-minute candle left? Should we break it at first? Just counting on volume. Crazy entry that was. Thank you, thank you. I think you have to be very experienced to take that trade. That's correct. You have to be very experienced. Yeah, I got slipped here as well. Let's take a look at this chart. This is... What do you think of Dave Ramsey's approach to create wealth? I have no idea. What's this? Looking for price to reject 1960. My bias is bearish because of the daily fake out move. Okay, makes sense. But if we do continue moving up, maybe I think you may want to see that, okay, maybe how can you catch that move up? But if you are really waiting for price to reject from up here, then yeah, I guess that's good. How are you planning to manage risk on this trade? The 15-minute, probably. The 15-minute. Let's take a look on the 5-minute right here. It's very tough to manage this trade, and I'll tell you why it's tough. It's tough because the position got slipped, and there's basically no way to manage this trade. Some trades are unmanageable. There's no way to manage this trade because the position got slipped. If the position didn't get slipped, then like right here we would be at break even, but it got slipped, so it's SOL basically. You say we have to take 1 to 2 trades per day. Does that mean every day we have to force ourselves to take at least 1 trade a day in session? Wow, man, this guy is really taking this to the next level. Should we really force ourselves to take 1 trade? Man, if you see a trade, take it. If you don't see a trade, don't take it. Since I got late, did you explain your gold trade? Yes, I did explain my gold trade, Daniel. I explained it 3 times. So I think it's important to go to the YouTube, go back, and then re-listen to it. I took it based off of the 1 hour time frame. I explained that trade the first thing the stream started. Mine got slipped as well, so just closed it at full at the top instead of allowing it to come back against me. Oh, nice. Okay. I haven't taken any trade today, sad face. Okay, that's good. In market fluidity, does it have any section that helps in teaching how to crack funding challenges? No. There's no way you can crack funding challenges. Maybe someone's going to crack your skull if you keep thinking about that, to crack funding challenges. Funding challenges is not a way to get rich, if that's what you guys are thinking about. You know, like funding challenges will not help you get rich. Would you be taking any trade after this one if it plays out or not? We'll see. We have to see what happens with this before talking about taking another trade. If you don't take 1 trade daily, you might be homeless, I think. That's correct. If you can't find a trade, just randomly buy or sell, question mark. Oh. You had an idea of gold retracing back to its daily high. Did you change your mind? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. This guy is talking about price at 2060. We're at 1954. This is the reason why not everyone gets accepted in market fluidity, because I think 90% of the people in YouTube, you guys got dropped on your heads at babies, man. I mean, I just don't know. Please reread the questions you ask. I meant in the long run. I just don't know about that price, man. 2060. I have no idea. That's the most dumb question someone could ask. I don't even think about. I'm not even thinking about. Do you even know where 2060 is, my friend? 2060? Do you understand what you're even saying? 2060? 2060 is way up over here. Seriously, man. How? Unbelievable. Unbelievable how someone can even, like, you know, think like that.
I wish.
Yeah, I wish.
I wish.
Going back to 2060.
Are you kidding me? Imagine swinging that for a couple weeks. Oh yeah.
Couple of weeks, couple of months. You'll need a disaster to happen in the US for price to go back to 2060 in a few days.
There's already a disaster going on.
GJ sells below the 30-minute to fill the wick. Let's take a look here on pound yen. Down here, below this area. Yeah, so if this 30-minute candle closed bullish on pound yen, then yes, then break below the low to come down over here. Now someone can say, oh, but Raja said that, oh, the 15-minute has to break. Yes, when this 30-minute candle didn't form then, but now whenever a new candle forms, the price action, the dynamics change, right? So if this 30-minute candle closes bullish, then the dynamic has changed because then we have a support form on 30-minute time frame, right? So the dynamics change with every candle closing. Let's take a look at this chart. Put a buy stop on the flip. Oh, nice. You got this trade over here. Very nice. Hey everyone, I'm here on video. I'm here on video. Shit. Oh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me add you to the spotlight here, Mr. Jeevan Steven.
Hello everybody.
Hi, welcome.
First time using webcams.
How are you?
Good morning.
Everyone is saying good morning, Jeevan.
Yeah, good morning, man.
You were saying something about not getting rich with prop firms. Yeah, that's it. You can't get rich with prop firms. I mean, you can, but majority will just fail. Give your number so I can contact you directly, Blue Sea, if you're okay with it. Oh. Yeah. This 15-minute needs to close above 1954 for me to stay in this trade. If it closes below this area, then I'll have to close 50% of my position. How do you identify no trade zone? A consolidation zone is a no trade zone.
Why do you only have my video up on your stream? Put yours up too.
Why are you watching YouTube when you're on Zoom?
I'm watching so I can answer questions.
Hey Jeff, the people in the back want to know, how do you grow a beard like the way you grow yours?
You just have patience, like in the markets.
Yeah, that's actually true. I tried to grow my beard, but I have no patience. It just, a point comes where it just looks, I just look like homeless. And I'm like, yeah, no, it's not going to work. Just like this trade. It's probably.
That homeless phase is the phase right before your beautiful beard comes.
See, that's the break-even phase.
Yeah. Oh. What happened here?
Got the Daniel Savage beard.
All right. So that trade didn't work out for me today. I guess this was the area where we got rejected here, so it didn't really work out here today. Shouldn't you cut your gold trade now in drawdown? Yes, it got cut automatically. Have you heard of ReamFX? No, I have not heard of ReamFX. Let's take a look at that right here. ReamFX. All right. Let's see here. ReamFX. 12,000 followers. Wake up liquidity in. Yeah, I don't know who this is. No idea.
Seems like a scam.
For a $1,000 account, I'm taking risk on transaction 0.01 using dynamic risk and adding position up to 0.04 lots if it's in my favor. My goal is to get 1% per day or 1%. Yeah, I think it's a good approach. I think also you should, instead of doing 0.01, go with 0.02, because then you can also start to manage risk as well. Because with 0.01, you can't really manage risk if price goes against you, right? So I think 0.02 would be much better.
I'm pretty similar to Raja, where I just like to take like a few trades a week. Quality over quantity. Is there a chronological playlist of Raja Bank's YouTube videos? You could probably just sort it by date on his YouTube page.
Yeah, exactly. I have a problem with letting my trades run, and I usually cut the short. But out of fear, I cut my losses bigger, and it's kind of frustrating. Do you have any advice? Yeah, always use a stop loss. You know, I had a stop loss right here. It got activated, but most of the time, you know, I will not let my trade hit the full stop loss because, you know, I'm managing the trade. But there's also a probability. There's a probability that, you know, there's a high probability that the market structure is going to form in a way where you'll be able to manage the trade. Unfortunately, here today, the market structure didn't form in a way that we could have managed the trade because it got slipped. Man, I got slipped on my own platform here. Got slipped 8 pips.
Someone said, brother, how do you stop thinking about girls? These LA girls are taking over my brain and it's taking my focus away. You have to be a strong man. Yes, I do trading and capital hungry, stuff like that, YouTube, stuff like that. My gold bias, ever since yesterday, gold's been a lot more bearish on the intraday time frames as we had like aggressive profit taking from the highs by buyers. Basically, what I've been seeing is anytime we're seeing a lot of optimism and inflow in the stock markets, and the stock markets are a lot more bullish, you're seeing a bit more bears on gold because you're seeing that shift in market sentiment, right? So yesterday we had equity markets like US 30 jump to the upside and be a lot more bullish, and you almost see the money come out of gold and jump into the stock market there, right? So it's really interesting. But gold for me, like I was similar idea as Raja, expecting a bit of upside, but I could personally see us going to like 1959, 1960, and then having a drop again, coming back down to the lows. But it depends on your trading style. Of course, with Raja's trading style and scalping and using the momentum and volume of the potential North American session, being in and out 10, 20 pips, which gold can feed you very fast, then you're more just going to be basing on price action and what you see right in front of you. But if you're more taking like longer term trades and day trades, then you do want to be a bit more patient when you're waiting for your gold entries. As in my opinion, right now, gold's doing a bit of a short-term pullback to set up more sells later, especially if stock markets stay bullish. GBP, JPY, I'm still very bullish on the higher time frames. So that's all.
What do you think about focusing only on one pair? Yeah, I think that's the way to do it, because that way you're going to completely understand. Oh, we got CP here as well. Hey, I see you guys. Oh. All right. This was the thing I asked. I think I'm gonna explain it myself. Hey, Raja, I can see buy microfluidity, blah blah blah. Why would Dota players you consider good first trader? Man, now we're asking some very irrelevant questions now. Let's see here. Since I got stopped out, what I was thinking was that if we're moving up over here, I think this is going to be a good area, 1950, 1951, for price to retrace, create support, and then move up. But it all depends on how this 30-minute candle is going to close. If it closes below 1954, then I guess it's very important to let it create support. But if we do break below 1950, then Jeevan's right. We will see some more downside on gold. Kindly add a course on how to use magic keys in a database. Oh, that's going to be at an additional cost of $1,200,000. A course on how to use
Someone
magic
said
keys.
when I was talking about the stock market, I was talking about like the entire index, like not just like an individual company. I was talking about the entire equities market, like looking at Dow Jones or the NASDAQ, you know what I mean? Or somebody's question there. Is there any particular pair that gold correlates to? No, there's no direct one-to-one gold correlations. Capital Hungry, go to your channel. I just came as a guest on Raja's today.
Pound yen.
What?
30-minute.
Go.
What? Huh?
Go.
30-minute candle closes above the candle would be a good buys. Yeah, if we do close above 167, this area here, yeah, that would make sense for price to continue up. We got clean candle here to the left hand side. Still have to wait. Is this copy trading? No. Did you change your name? Did you change your channel's name from Wix Not Lie? Well, what do you think? What do you think about focusing on US 30 only? Yeah, you can do that. You can do anything you want if you sexy.
So gold and dollar index don't have any actual real correlation. So no.
Yeah,
Gold and US dollar, you trade gold against the US dollar if you're trading XAU USD, but there's not a direct correlation between gold and the dollar. There's a correlation between certain fundamental catalysts and the impact it can have on gold and the dollar. You know what I mean? But there's no like you guys have to remember, gold is a globally traded precious metal. It's mined, it's used in industry, used in electronics, used in jewelry. It's a lot more than just our retail trading, you know?
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. Have you noticed gold go bullish during August, September, October? Those months?
Have I noticed it go more bullish those months? Yeah, it can be. Why? What are you trying to include?
Yeah, because most of the weddings they take place during those months, in Pakistan and India. So they all like
the jewelry demand.
The jewelry market goes. Summertime not so much because it's hot and no one wants to get married in like when it's hot. Before you took trades when the candle closed, now only impulsive entries. Any reason? No, just what the market permits.
Somebody said, "Can Capital Hungry shush? This guy speaks too much and says nothing at the same time." Okay, let me dumb it down for you. All right, gold maybe go up. All right, there you go.
Oh, thank you. You don't follow trend line? No. Is Pakistani trader controlling gold? Irrelevant question. What if Russia dropped a nuke into Ukraine? Would you take buys for gold? First of all, I don't think that's going to happen. But I think what they might do, they might threaten them with that. But if you look on the media is very silent about Ukraine and Russia crisis now. They're very, very silent. So I don't think it's going to have that much big of an impact. Like, you need to understand, like, if something happens on the media as well, then that has a huge impact on instruments.
Yeah, they're stirring back to the COVID stuff.
Also, even just yesterday, the NATO countries like Biden, UK, Bojo, Canada, Trudeau, they had a meeting yesterday where they said they're not getting their military involved. They're going to send weapons and stuff and do sanctions, but right now they're not getting their military involved, which that would bring a lot of uncertainty, you know what I mean? Other than that, it's just what Raja said, where now it's all quiet with the Russia-Ukraine tensions.
Yeah. If they were to send their military, then we would see a lot of, like, volatility in gold. But right now, it's just going to be very relaxed. I quit trading because my mind is not related to trading, but still watch live streams because it's much better than the other YouTube time pass videos. Oh, thank you, Gautam Kumar. Thank you, appreciate it. You're adding so much value over here. Probably making me earn $1 and some cents from your view. Thank you very much. $1 goes a long way in Pakistan. You guys don't understand. Lambo Raul was your student? No. How to join you indicate group? No idea what that means. Your tweet yesterday of not paying tax. What? What was your tweet yesterday about not paying tax?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just making a joke saying, what would happen if we all came together and said, no, we're not paying income tax. we'll pay the sales tax and stuff, but if everybody came together and said, you know what, we're not doing this.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, it's funny, my accountant called me and he's like, well, Mr. Raja, we're doing your taxes now, but you got to pay the government $50,000 now. And then once we see what your tax amount is, you're going to get some of that back. So in a way, the government wants extra in case it's more, but then they'll give it back in case it's less. I'm like, yeah, man, it makes no sense.
Yeah, those pre-installed payments.
Yes, pre-installed payments.
They're after all that money printing and debt, they're so hungry to get it back now.
I like GJ better now. Yes, GJ is forming a very, very beautiful market structure here. If we can break above 167, 100, this is a very amazing range for price to move up. Was Mamba FX one of your previous students? No.
Oh, the reason why I'm just answering questions from the Zoom and from the YouTube chat because, like, you know what I mean? I get invited to the stream by my friend Raja Beggs.
What do you think till what GJ will continue to move up? I have no idea. We just tapped into the highs we made back in 2016 on pound yen. And if it goes above that, then it's more upside. Gold 30-minute candle is also about to close in about 4 minutes.
Somebody said, how important are US interest rates when trading gold? US interest rates are very important when trading gold because as interest rates rise, this has investors price in inflation potentially going down. So gold is always an inflation hedge. Whenever there's high inflation, you see a lot more buyers in gold. So having a lot of interest rate increases can be more bearish on gold. So it is important to know that.
You think like more interest rates hikes are on their way? I think so. There's going to be another one on the next one.
Hopefully hits the housing market.
It's gonna hit the housing market. It's gonna. Yeah, I truly believe that there's another rate hike for the US, and if the US increase rates, Canada is going to increase the rates again with them.
Yeah, Canada just did 50 on the last one. They might do that again.
Yes. They might do that again. Can BOJ play an important role in bringing down pound yen? Well, BOJ played an important role in bringing that up,
Yes.
but not down.
For anybody who's asking about how far GJ can go, Bank of Japan is not really too focused on the British pound against the yen. They're more focused on the Japanese yen against the US dollar for international business activity. And some Bank of Japan members themselves said UJ can go to 130 in price before they start to do interest rate hikes. So when Bank of Japan does interest rate hikes, then you're going to see your Japanese yen pairs be a bit more bearish in the short term, like UJ, GBP, JPY, Euro, JPY. But until then, Bank of Japan has been keeping their money printer going pretty crazy. So that's keeping Japanese yen very bearish. It even broke below like 2008 historical lows. You know what I mean? Like yen's very bearish.
So even for the Bank of Japan to increase rates, that's going to be a huge deal because, you know, I can't remember the last time they did that.
Yeah, that's going to be a big deal because they've been negative rates for years.
Yeah, for decades.
Somebody said that's not what Bank of Japan said. I guarantee you 100% that's what they said. I can pull up the headline from the news terminal of Bank of Japan talking about USD JPY price on their global FX scales because it's important to their international business activity. If you guys want me to pull out the fact, let me know.
Good morning.
When it comes to fundamentals, I don't want to say Jeevan's wrong. He's got all his attention, all that stuff.
Put it up, man.
Why are they willing to let yen lose bare value? Oh, yeah. From what I understand is that Bank of Japan likes yen to be weak. For what reason? I don't know and I don't care. That's not going to help me trade, but I think Jeevan can answer that better. Why do they like their yen weak, Jeevan?
So basically with their negative interest rates and a lot of their economic activity being dependent on import and international business, a weaker Japanese yen against the US dollar promotes more economic activity for them on a global scale, but only to a certain scale. So you can see those headlines that I sent in the Zoom chat. That was from about March 28th, where they said currency intervention, Bank of Japan rate hikes should be among the options to correct the weak yen beyond 130. You see that? So when they're talking about beyond 130, that's UJ price, yen against the dollar.
Yeah, I remember I got slapped in those headlines.
Hey Raja, are you done for the day? No. Still got 1 hour left. Possibly looking at sells below this low on pound yen, or buys around 1950, or sells below 1950 on gold. Whichever comes first.
You just started the stream?
Yeah, like 1 hour ago.
Oh. So what's up, guys? How's everyone doing?
Shouldn't have been late, man. You missed it.
I missed it, right? Jeez, I was doing my hair.
Any macro info you take in consideration when taking a long position on gold today? No, not really. I don't look at any macro events or anything like that. No, probably like, you know, in the moment, like if there are some news events, I may play on that. But when it comes towards any, like, you know, macro movements or that stuff, I don't really look into that. No. How to join the Zoom calls? You can't join Zoom calls. Japan's economy is mostly export-based, so they need a bit weak currency. Yes. What's your opinion on XRP? I believe XRP is going to go to $10 by the end of this year, or maybe next year, or 2 years from now, or 5 years from now, because I got some XRP, and yeah, I mean, yeah, I got some XRP because my buddy told me that, hey man, if you want to put money, put it in XRP. I'm like, okay, and I just put some money in XRP. So that was my analysis.
Oh, I sold a car to a guy. That's all he believed in was just XRP, nothing else. And he said in the middle of the showroom floor, his tag said,
Josh said XRP, so I just dumped money in there.
In my circle, there are a lot of XRP believers.
Oh, middle of the showroom floor. Dude says, if you don't own XRP, you're stupid.
Oh, wow.
Was trying to sell you a car or something?
No, I sold him a car.
Oh, you sold him a car.
Yeah, I sold him a car.
Should have
he's,
sold
like,
him
telling
the
me-
car for XRP.
Oh, he was tripping about payment. I'm like, bro, XRP's gonna go to $30, dude. Who cares? Who cares about this payment? It's like, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. Where would you need to see gold close in order to consider buys? Probably a support around 1950. Because ideally, the 30-minute, we broke above this area. I was expecting price to continue pushing above 1953, 54. But I guess that's not going to happen now because we closed below this area to the left-hand side. So you may want to see price to create support around 1950 and then go up. But if we don't do that, if we close back below 1950, then this move becomes a fake out respective to this resistance. And then we can see more downside on gold, as Jeevan also mentioned earlier on. XRP may go to $3-4. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm still going to take my money out. Are you smoking today, Raja? No, it's Ramadan. For the next 4 or 5 years, no smoking on 420 because Ramadan is going to be here.
Yo, Raja.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going, brother?
Good, man. How are you?
Oh, good. I'm just curious, what's the max lot size you can actually trade in the minion markets?
150, I think, on gold. I haven't tried the max yet. Yeah.
Guy wants to do 1,000 lot, like Anthony's world.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, that is silly. That is silly.
You know what? I'm going to give something back to the channel. I'm going to bring some psychologies to the channel. A lot of people need it in the chat. Yes, and a lot of people need some sense here as well.
Gulag needs some psychology, man. These guys are out of control.
Yeah, it's like every time the stream starts, it's like you open the doors to like wild hyenas. And they just come just swarming in. Yeah.
Roger. BJ, gold, please, Roger.
We gotta trade. Where's the trade? I'm like, yo, relax. Oh, man. Why the gold was always going down in May month? Because it's my birthday in May, but I have no idea. No clue. XRP is trash. Looked at XRP, Ethereum. Oh, I don't know about that. When will Dominion commissions pay my way into Capital Hungry? Yeah, Capital Hungry. Tell them.
Oh yeah, we are gonna make a package.
We were gonna make a package a year ago, and then there was no discussion on that. So you guys gotta send a message to the Jeevan here.
No. We're gonna make a package. I forgot about that conversation till now.
Yeah,
you're actually right. You did bring that up.
Man said a package. I'm dying.
Yeah, it was a package. It was a package.
It's like a combo. That's funny.
Yo, did you do that gold magic keys giveaway?
No,
me?
no, it didn't happen. It didn't happen.
A special edition one? And you still have it?
Yeah, no, we didn't happen. We couldn't get the gold magic keys. The sample they sent us was just so it wasn't like a gold plated magic key. It was more of like a gold painted magic key, which would scratch off. Yeah.
The guy would have got him like, what the hell?
Yeah, we wanted to sell the gold-plated magic key for about $1,000 as like exclusive magic keys, but no, that was just so dumb. The way it turned out, it was like, yeah, no. Guys are gonna probably report me to the police or something for that scam. I mean, it was just so stupid the way it looked. Do you close
With your
90?
signature?
What? The signature?
With your signature and a little piece of your hair.
Yeah, a little piece of my hair.
DNA.
Holy, if you put Raja Bank's hair in the magic keys, that would sell out.
Yeah, like you put hair in the food? Oh.
No, man. I know some people in the gulag who would do a lot for a lock of Raja Bank's hair.
And that will get your DNA.
Yeah, probably get some black
try to
magic.
clone
Some
your
guys in
ass.
India are trying to clone you.
Clone your ass. I got my own Raja Banks, baby.
I'm so happy it's my first day trading. I have $23 loss so far with that last fake out. Thank you for this opportunity. I really enjoy being here with y'all. Oh, nice, man. That's some good vibes right there. It's like, hey guys, it's my first time here. I lost, but I'm having a lot of fun with you guys. You know, that's what trading is. Trading is not about, hey, I took a loss, I'm just sour now, but hey, you gotta have fun with it. What do you think about this trade? All right, let's take a look at this over here. Yes, that's exactly what I'm looking at on pound yen. Below this area, this wick. Do you ever considering about go live trading for 24 hours like once a year or a month? No. That would be me just playing Dota for 20 hours, probably. Because I'm not going to trade for 24 hours.
You said 24 hours straight stream?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Would a break and close above 1955 also be a buy confirmation to you? No. No, Brandy. I'm looking for price to retrace till 1950 and then reject this area to move up. Because basically we broke above 1950 and make a high right here and make sense here to the left hand side here as well. So I want to see a bit of a retracement here to continue up.
Somebody said, how about a hot stub stream? Like, you get on a hot stub? On a jacuzzi?
Will it be good to take a buy once the candle break the high of the previous candle? I don't think so. No, I'd want to see a retracement. Did you look Tokyo low ANF high? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Can you please make a separate video which all about rules? Yeah, there is one. Any phone number for Dominion Markets you can have more details? Any phone number? No, there's no phone number. What time are you going off today? In about 50 minutes. I made 100 euros today and I'm about to buy magic keys. Should I put on the diary that is a losing day or the best day? Put it that is a character building day today. Character building day.
Somebody said, do you know, Capital Hungry, do you know Holy Prophet? I don't know. I think somebody's trying to bait me into a joke. I've never heard of that.
Yeah. I know
Like
a guy.
the holy cow meme.
I know a guy with Signals channel that's selling GJ since 164. He opened his private channel for Ramadan and got everyone. Now they're broke. Oh.
That's crazy.
Do you think GJ will break out of this range with NY open? Yeah, sure. We just gotta wait to see what's gonna happen. Are most of your entries buy sell stops? Recently it's been that way. I've learned to manage my risk to the best of my abilities, but damn, I've taken like 40 trades last week. They were all minimum losses, but damn, that consistency on loss took a whole toll on me. Yeah, you got 40 trades, man. I won 2 trades today following your trading style. Oh, very, very well done. I sold 0.01 on GJ in 168.358. Okay. Should I trail it? Where should my stop loss be? I don't know. Stop loss should be in profits now, probably at like 167, 200. Why has the trade gone from 10.01 lots to 100 lots in your history? Let's take a look over here. Oh, because there was a 100 lot trade, and I look right here, right? So I opened the trade right here, and then I closed 90 lots right here, and then the rest 10 got closed right here. So that's why you see a full 100 now. BTC is having a little pump. Little pump? Oh, nice.
Let's get it.
I think about 48, 49,000 would be much safer to get back into BTC. Yeah, 48, 49,000. You trade 100 to 1 or 100 to 1 on gold. See, waiting on gold is very important. So let me put this right here as well. Jeev, are you a full-time trader?
Yeah, for the last 3 years, and then running the capital hungry business and trying some other ventures as well. First 2 years was failure.
What was the turning point there for you?
The turning point was, to be completely honest, bro, the turning point was seeing you become more consistent when you started focusing all of your attention on discipline. And I was like, okay, yeah, like learning fundamentals and technicals, all this stuff, it's important, knowing how to do analysis, but all of that's completely irrelevant if you don't have any discipline or control in your life. So when I saw you like becoming more consistent, just sticking to your strategy day in and day out, then I was like, okay, this is like a lot more simpler in terms of needing what I need to focus on. I really need to focus more on the discipline, emotional control, and following consistent rules than anything else, right? Because at the end of the day, you know, I love fundamentals, economics, analysis, and all that. I'm really passionate about all that. But the most important thing to your trading is your psychology, right? So not to be cringe, when I saw you getting more consistent and your focus was on discipline, that's when I was like, oh shit, this is the real deal.
Yeah, that's what I saw Ted do as well. Like once I start to get consistent, because he would come in the morning at like 8, 7:30, 8, by 8:30, 8:45, he'd be done. And I was like, well, if it's working for him, it should work for me too. And it worked. That was it. I just copied him. Just one trade a day.
Somebody said Holy Prophet only trades GJ 10 to 12 hours live trading it, and is good way to become good trader, only trading one pair. Yeah, Raja says the same advice, I think, to you guys all the time. No, doesn't he tell you guys stick to 1 to 2 pairs, 1 to 2 trades a day?
Yeah, it's always been like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's this holy guy? The priest?
Holy guy. I don't like people who incorporate God into their trading names and stuff.
Yeah, right. It's so
remember the
cringe.
God of hand or hand of God algorithm?
Yeah, the hand of God. Midas. The Midas touch. Wow, it's a beautiful day today.
Okay, bro, you go enjoy the day. We'll see you soon. Here we go. Pound yen is.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here as long as I want.
Yeah, this should continue pushing down over here. Pound yen.
Max saw me here today and he wanted to join the party, man. Guy got dressed up, cleaned up.
Yeah, bro.
He's ready to go out right after the stream.
I gotta support my boy.
Made the bed and everything.
Yeah, I made the bed too for you, Jeevan. No homo.
Did you get rid of those? Did you get rid of the empty Coke 2 liters in the back too?
Let me check. Yeah. It's only water. No, man, I really enjoyed the live streams when there's someone around, because like talking to Rakeel, it kind of gets. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'm gonna be coming on whenever Raja's streaming, but I'm gonna be talking like less. People don't like when I talk too much.
Nah, you should talk. I like reading the chat. That's like my thing. It's funny.
All right, NY is about to open. There are people in the GJ cells at this point. We broke below the low on pound yen. There's a wick to fill on the 30-minute time frame. Let's take a look on the 15-minute. 15-minute also is looking good. The 1 hour time frame, 1 hour also looks good. So yeah, now I think the stop here should be above the previous candle, but if the 30-minute candle here, if it closes back above 166, let's say 840, then you should be managing risk. Would you wait for support to form at 1954 by bearish candle in order to take buys on gold? On a bearish candle? No, I think you meant bullish. Yes. If from broker that the candle doesn't have wicks, is it possible it has but the broker liquidity doesn't show it? It's possible. Why you said that funded program doesn't make you rich? Because it doesn't. I know more people who have lost a lot of money than people who have made money. So there's only 5% or 10% who will win. Because the thing is, people are not consistent on their own accounts, and they think magically them trading a $100,000 or $50,000 account will make them consistent. It's not going to happen.
Also, when they've never traded like that big amount before, or they've never handled it before in life.
Yeah, Mac,
like,
you've basically done the funded accounts too, right?
Yeah, I did 25K on FTMO. I passed it, and I blew it like on the second month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I went over the 2.5 threshold.
So was that like a big change, moving to a large account?
No. Honestly, no. I've traded at least 20,000 before, but 25, I think, was like, good. And I think it's good for discipline wise, because you have like the 2 challenges, and I think all companies are doing that. You do the, I think, 5% profit, and then 8 to 10% after, and then whatever you get the quote unquote live account, and then after that you hold it for like a month. You don't blow it.
You didn't crash it. You went over the percent and they get rid of your account, right?
Yeah. I got the live account, quote unquote. It's not live. It's just, it says live. And whatever you make out of that, let's say you make like a 10% on a month, would be 2,500. You get an 80% commission on that. I mean, it's good if you want to increase your risk to reward potential and risk management per se. But a lot of people just want to do it as a gamble. They just want to fucking gamble and buy $100,000 accounts and just throw 20 lots on gold and try to get the verification and the other thing done in like 2 trades, and that shouldn't be how it is. And then after that, of course, once it goes quote unquote live, that's when they have to like keep the consistency, which is really hard, because as long as you go, I think 2% on drawdown, or your equity goes under 2%, then you're out. But yeah, I think it's like for at one point in life, like in your trading career, if you want to improve your risk management and set up like goals already there, you can try it out. But don't try out something that you've never traded before. So I've seen some people trading $500,000 that it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, most of my friends.
Would you do it again?
from the futures market, they use funded accounts and they do good. So it's just a matter of getting used to it, I guess.
Why am I looking at the wind? I'm looking at the sun. It's really, really sunny.
Looking out for the cops.
Somebody said,
For the cops.
will CPI for CAD affect USD? No, not too much, but we are still expecting high inflation from Canada. Somebody said, any books you recommend for fundamentals? The Capital Hungry YouTube page, or actually Ray Dalio Principles. Do you use some tool to see the news? Because Forex Factory seems really incomplete. I have this news terminal that I have access to.
Jonathan, bro, your gold, it was running with 10 lot size. How come it says here it's 100? It says here it's 100 because I closed partials. This is where I entered right here. And then I closed 90 right here. Look, it says right here. It says right here, it says sell 89.99 at 1951.92. And then it says sell 10.01. Right? So I bought right here, and to close the position, you have to sell the position back to the market. And that's what I did. I sold the position back to the market. Because all trades go in the market, right?
Somebody's asking how much is the reuters terminal, monthly or yearly?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, it's pretty expensive, man. It's about like I don't want to say it.
He's saying like it's 25K per year.
Yeah, it's about 24K a year. But I use it for the capital hungry business as well because I have a license with Reuters.
Right.
Damn, you have to defend your height here too? Who called you a leprechaun?
No, because I'm looking at the
what?
Because I'm looking at outside at the sun, and then he called me a leprechaun, so I took it offensive. I'm not that short, guys.
Yeah, Mac's actually not that short. He's about 4'9", so pretty tall for his area.
Fuck you. I got the strength of a
ox
of a midget.
Oh.
No, of a midget.
Somebody said, Capital Hungry, what do you think about this headline? IMF, the International Monetary Fund, warns of further market sell-offs as central banks adjust policy. Yeah, the stock market over the next couple of months is due for a correction. It was what me and Raja were talking about earlier. It's not just the stock market, housing market and stuff as well. Everything that's been so bullish because interest rates being so low, you have to understand when interest rates go up, you're going to have a bit of the opposite impact, you know? So as all these global central banks start to raise interest rates, you will have less favorable conditions to keep buying houses or to keep buying into the stock market. Somebody said, Capital Hungry, I heard you were working in a, oh yeah, I read Indian call center.
Actually, my first job was at a call center in Pakistan, and we used to call in Canada. That was my first job. So we used to call in Canada. What we would do is we would do this. This is exactly what we do. We would open up map of Canada, right? We would sell we would sell energy saver devices. So basically, you would plug the thing in your electrical outlet. If the light turns green, it's gonna save all the unused energy. So we would open up the Google map here of Canada, and this is what we would do. We would not call any big places or cities. Oh wait, hold on.
In Canada looks like
this is while you were in Pakistan? Stuff?
Yeah, this is when we were in Pakistan. This was my first job ever. So this is what we would do to identify where we would make our calls. So we would open up Google Maps, and we would stay away from cities like, you know, Toronto, Mississauga, Montreal, this and that. So we would zoom in on the bumfuck nowhere places, like let's say this one right here, Ferm, yeah, like Ferm, Nuive, right? So Ferme, Nuive, and then we would go to so this is what we do: Ferme, Nuive. How the hell do you spell this?
You can't even pronounce it.
So we would do this.
That must be a good place.
Neuve, Yellow Pages. That's what we do. Go to Yellow Pages. Here we go. And then we would right click, open new tab.
Damn.
And yeah, once this opens.
Damn, man, you guys didn't have a CRM?
No. It's Pakistan, man. Yeah. So okay, here we go. So we would open this, and then we would start calling. We would just start calling.
You go to the Yellow Pages, guys.
Yeah, we just start calling. We'd pick up the phone number. We'd start calling. Hey, how's it going? This is well, my name was Mark. Hey, my name is Mark, and we are trying to save. We're calling from Hydro, and we have this product. It was so hilarious, man.
This guy's face, if there was like a video and he said his name was Mark, I would instantly hang up. I go,
You don't look like Mark, man.
You don't sound like a Mark.
It was so hilarious, man. And sometimes, you know, like people would say, "Oh, my number is in the do not call list," and we would say, "Well, in my records, it's not. That's why I'm calling you now."
Put me on the DNC list.
Oh, man. It was so hilarious.
I've worked at 2 call centers before, and it's a trip, bro. Like the people you call.
My pay was I used to get my pay was 12,000 rupees. Yeah, $64 a month I'd get.
Wow, that's crazy.
So guys, listen, I went from making $64 to 6 figures a month.
That's amazing.
Sometimes 6 figures of trade
calls every month.
That's crazy.
And you didn't have to deal with no dickheads from Fairblue.
Roger, would you say your upbringing and like these jobs you worked as you were growing up, like even when you came to Canada, you were working like the oil rigs and stuff. Would you say all this experience helped your discipline and money control as you did get more money?
Yeah, I think working on the rigs helped a lot because, you know, I was making way more than I ever imagined working on the rigs, but I wasn't spending it at all. So in my mind, I was like, okay, now my bank account is like, let's say 6,000 or 6,400. Now I want my bank account to be at 10,000, you know, and then after 10, I was like, oh, I want it to be at 15,000. So I wasn't spending anything at all.
Because what I noticed is when a lot of people, they start to make money like faster as well, they start to go straight into their emotional desires like new cars and all this. But you were the opposite, where you started to make a lot more money a lot faster, but you were still focused on like making more wealth, like investing it or buying homes and stuff instead, you know?
Improve your credit score. You know?
Yeah, because I think the main thing is when we came to Canada, we were in like this like a survival mode, you know, because we came to Canada with limited amount of money, and like, you know, like my dad, he didn't have enough to bail me out in certain situations, so I knew that if I spend money, it's going to be on me. Like, you know, like my dad's not going to say, oh, hey, Raja, it's okay, here's a couple thousand, you know, it's okay. No, man.
Yeah, all the responsibilities on you at the end of the day, any risk.
Yeah, like when I lost money in Quadriga, I told my dad, he's like, well, it's okay. No, it's not okay. You know?
Did you watch that Netflix documentary they did on your boy?
Yeah.
They did a Netflix documentary on the whole Quadriga situation, bro.
Man, if that shit had happened to me, I wouldn't watch that documentary.
Yeah, when I was watching that, I knew exactly what they will talk about before they even talked about, because I lived it.
That's crazy.
Like, it was like a flashback of like horror, you know, like.
But the guy was such a nerd. Like, I would never imagine him doing some crazy shit like that, you know.
Yeah, who did, man?
I bet he got influenced by people with more power because of the situation he was in. You know what I mean?
100.
Yeah, I think the main thing, what happened with him psychologically was that when the crypto market took a bearish run in January, February 2019, it took a bearish run. I think he started to withdraw money from the wallets to trade in the market just to like hedge it, to see if he can make gains because, his company was losing value as the crypto market was dying at that point. And then he couldn't trade, and just a big fuck up.
If it would have survived that bearish run, oh my god, that would have been like next to on Coinbase.
Yeah, man. I think that Quadriga was the main driving force behind Canada putting all these strict laws on trading and crypto and all this.
Yeah. He said that the banks were like messing with him a lot.
And if they did it properly, like did everything properly, it would have been massive now in Canada. Quadriga.
Oh yeah, bro. He had so much backing from the Canadian banks, the government, from all the lobbyists. Like, it was heavily regulated, and it was like, oh, this is the best crypto thing in Canada. Everyone knew about it. But when it went bust, regulators were like, okay, yeah, you know what? Yeah, we gotta shut everything down when it comes to crypto and trading. That's when shortly after, if you notice, IC Markets left Canada, Vantage FX left Canada. Right?
Yeah,
because
they all ditched us.
Yeah, exactly. How much you lost in Quadriga? Around 150,000.
Was that all in Bitcoin or something?
Yeah, all in Bitcoin.
Yeah.
All in Bitcoin. You're missing NY Open. Yeah, there's nothing happening in NY Open. We're looking to see if we're going to reject 1950 or are we going to go up. Pound yen basically closed back in the range, so no break.
I haven't even seen pound yen in a minute.
What's your opinion of volume profile indicators? Nothing. Why did you take that entry on gold? Was the path on the left clean or what? Yes, it was. At what age did you started working? My first job was when I was 23 years old. Yeah, 23 was when I had my first job. 23 years old. Because in Pakistan, it's different. Here, if you go to university, you're not expected, well, you don't really work at that time until after you graduate. What's this? 30-minute wick below the low. Oh, very nice. Good scalp over there.
What was my first job? My first job was actually at 15 years old. It was illegal, but my aunt was a manager at Tim Hortons, so I got hired part-time to sweep the floors and clean the back. You guys know what Tim Hortons is? It's like a coffee shop in Canada.
Connections, yeah. Nice.
Coffee shop.
Yeah, I've seen the cups, the red, right? The red cups.
How did Jeevan knew it will retest 1950? Yeah, man. How'd you know it's going to retest 1950?
Were you talking about gold?
Yeah.
I just saw like that because we came from that low printed overnight at 1942s, and we were so bearish yesterday. More just looked like a pullback short term. But and then you had that support marked out. So I didn't really know it was gonna go there for sure. Just analysis.
Yeah, we broke above this area, so I mean, I had to possibly retest here. All right, let's take a look at this chart over here. This is gold. NY Open created top wick, broke the lows. Oh, it's the 5-minute time frame. Okay. Oh, nice. Got on the 5-minute. How to fight the frustration and not retard trade because you missed something? Just close the charts. Close the charts and just go about your day.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Yeah, close your eyes.
Cut your fingers.
Just close your head. Close them.
What's so hard about that? Like, like when you first start trading, like I get it, but like, after like 6 months to a year being stuck in a computer, that's like draining.
If the candle closes bullish at 1950 on gold, are you re-entering buys? Yes. Yes. Because we rejected this area as resistance. We broke above this area. If we retest this area with a bullish candle, I think there's the opportunity for it to go up. But if we close below 1950, then we will go down. Then this move up becomes a fake out.
Somebody said, how come you don't also buy flashy things? I think it's similar to Raj's mindset, where I've worked a lot of jobs since I was younger, like on lumber yards, restaurants, chemical plants, factories. I never stopped working since then. So I guess it's just a little bit more appreciation for money, because my family, again, isn't rich by any means, just middle class, working class, like mom and dad working like factory jobs and stuff like that. So I think it's just more of a appreciation for the dollar compared to people who might be a little bit more spoiled. Spoiled the word, or entitled? I'm not sure.
Nah, you're not spoiled or entitled.
No, I'm saying
sound-
the reason why I'm a bit smarter with my money, and like I don't just go spend it on like marketing stuff or flashy things like you see on IG, is because I have a bit more appreciation for it due to my background and experience with working and family financial background.
Exactly.
Yeah, Mosin, I would look at the volatility. If you trade US 30, NASDAQ, S&P 500, a great correlation confirm for you to use and watch something in terms of opposite movement would be the volatility index, the VIX, which is literally the volatility index is the fear and greed indicator of the US stock markets. Whenever the volatility index is very bullish, it shows a lot more short selling in the stock markets and more bears in the stock market. And then the opposite, when the volatility index very bearish, you have the stock markets a lot more bullish, the US equities.
India government plans to ban crypto. What do you think about this, Raja? I just think nothing about it because it will have no impact on me.
AUD and USD and gold have any connection? Well, there is a connection between AUD and gold, a bit of a positive correlation because of how much mining of gold Australia does, and especially selling it to China, but it's nothing too crazy. So no. Hey, Jeev, I cheated on my girlfriend and she broke up with me. What to do?
Dr. Phil.
Use that as motivation to work hard. Hello, Raja. I'm Abdullah Harfouch student, trading with you and waiting for our US 30 session too. Oh, nice. Welcome. Can you share your trading plan PDF? I don't have one with me at this point. It's all right here now. It's all right here. How can mindset make some of you successful? Just, you're here right now. How does Jeevan know all those fundamental knowledge? Man, I'll tell you this. When he started to get consistent, Jeevan, when he started to get consistent, he would post so many fundamentals in the WhatsApp group. So many. It got so annoying. I was like, hey, man, listen, go make your own group and start posting them there just because you're just talking to yourself. and that's what he did.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's actually how Capital Hungry started, was Raja saying, all right, yo, I'm tired of this shit. Go share it to the world. I was like, all right.
Yeah, go share it somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it started. But But yeah, I think Jeevan really took fundamentals to heart and really, like, you know, concentrated on them. And yeah, man, like he's really good at them now. At
Yeah,
fundamentals.
he's a beast.
Yeah. Whenever I
I'm
don't
actually uploading a mini documentary today, Russia and Ukraine. So you guys watch that later, Raja.
Yeah, watch the first 2-3 minutes of it.
Little, it's cool, right? Like a Netflix one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah.
How is climate in Pakistan? Hot. It's 37 degrees today.
Mine's hot.
Next thing you know, Jeff's got his own TV show.
Yeah, Jeevan really makes pretty good videos. They're like
He
pretty,
does.
yeah, very, very good videos.
Good designer.
Very informative.
Yeah. Why did you change your channel name from Wix Not Live? Because I'm Raja Banks and it should be called Raja Banks.
Personal branding is stronger.
Yes.
Yes, always put your face out there.
Not
Sir,
only that, it's I think it's a bit
Anyways,
harder.
Raja, thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it. I have to go now. Thank you, man. Have a great stream, everybody. Have a great day.
Bye bye.
You guys kill it.
I'm gonna
Thank you.
book it too.
Take care. Take care,
I'll
Mac.
see you guys in the next stream.
Bye bye.
Adios.
Bye bye.
Adios.
Adios.
Sir, is trading is a money game? For example, if we have enough, which giving 10 to 15% monthly return of capital and it's enough to pay our bills, is this means we a lot of money to make a lot of money? Yes, money makes money. Is Mac your student? Mac, are you my student?
Yeah, of course. What do you mean? Are you my master?
No.
That's the question.
No, damn. Timmy is not here. We sent Timmy home.
Timmy.
Timmy.
Bye 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 bye.
Alright, take care. If 30-minute candle on gold closed bearish at 1950, do we need another 30-minute candle to close bullish to keep pushing up? Yes. How much is the total net worth of Zoom call? I don't know, probably $10. Listening to the Morad podcast last night, so much made sense. Recommend to everyone. Yes. We have 2,600 people live watching right now. Hey guys, subscribe on the channel. Give a subscribe on the channel. Like the live stream, but do subscribe. It helps a lot. What was your best trade? When I made a lot of money. I think that's everyone's best trade when they make a lot of money. So yeah, I'm just waiting here. I'm just waiting for another 15 minutes. I think if gold can close below 1950, I think I can end the end the session with a sell on gold. If we close below 1950.
Yeah, now I feel bad. I had a sell from 1953 because of the triple rejection at the 5-minute, and now I feel bad that I closed so early.
Oh. Yeah, that would have been pretty good at this point. Oh, yeah, this is going to continue pushing down. This move up was a fake out, man. 100%. This is a sell on gold. Oh, very nice. Very nice, Marlon. You have a very, very nice trade. Yeah, I think we should continue pushing down. The Dominion Market website is broken when I sign up. Okay, let's take a look over here. DominionMarkets.com. It opens right here. Let's go to client area. Client area is gonna open right here. We go to sign up now. No, it's not broken. It's functioning. Oh, there we go. Yes, it's gonna continue pushing down. We broke below this wick here. Yeah, this move was a fake out indeed. Is Raja muted? No, your speakers are muted. Why didn't you sell once it formed resistance? Because I already took 2 trades, so I didn't want to take a 3rd trade. So, you know, just spectating at this point. But if, like, you know, if I can get a retest around 1950, then I'm going to take a sell for price to continue pushing down. But if I don't get that retest and price continues falling, then, you know, that's it. But ideally, I would want to see a sort of like a wick up to continue pushing down in this range. Because if we did a fake out and we're coming back down in the range, then we should continue pushing all the way down towards 1942. Yep. So today I took the wrong trade, pal. Do we have to wait for this candle to close, or you can enter? Harry, I just explained what I'm gonna do. Come on, Harry. Reem FX. Who is this Reem FX guy? Why is there no content about this guy? Reem FX. Is he on YouTube? Reem FX. He's not even on YouTube. Who is this mystery guy? I'm currently taking a microfluidity and already took courses like Q Banks, WSA, Major Profit Effects, and others. And in all honesty, your course makes the most sense. And in just the first 3 days of your course, you see, I've been 8 by 8 profitable trades. Oh, nice. Wow. Man, first things first, looks like you have a lot of money, man. You took Q Banks, WSA, Major Profit Effects, and you took more. You're doing well in life. You know, but now I think this is the final frontier now. This is what I tell guys, hey man, listen, like market fluidity is the final frontier. Gold is not a short W formation on the way. Oh, okay. Why didn't you add a sell stop? Because I already took trades. Yeah, I'm getting pretty tired here, man. I'm fasting as well, and we're coming to the end of the fasting days here now, but I'm gonna wait for price to retrace a bit before I take a sell on gold for price to continue down. With the next candle, you know, the next 30-minute candle, I'm gonna do that. But other than that, I'm off. Take care, and we will see you on Friday. Yes.
Hey, adios, Raja.
Adios. Take care.
Thank
everyone.
you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, Dad.
Bye, son.
Adios.
Goodbye, Gulag. Take care. Remember, retest of the next candle, move up and sell, and then move down. That's going to be an amazing move. Good luck.